trying to intrude into mommy Don Davis privacy, but I think the chat she had today gave me concern. I think there's something not right. I think they have been treated unfairly. I think she's hiding something. I think she needs to tell us something, or I will not be very happy with however way she's been bullied or she's been silenced. She has been a mother that many of us look at and we are so proud. It's rare to see a woman so bold and fierce in Nigeria. You can see them abroad. It is possible because there's freedom of speech. There's freedom of many things. But in Nigeria, it's very hard. We are prone to, women are, even not women, our constitutional rights is being infringed upon per second by second. In every way. So a lot of people do not exercise their constitutional rights. It's been infringed upon. When you want to speak up, you are either silenced, either they kill you, or they imprison you, or they stop you from airing your mind, or being there's no freedom of speech, there's no freedom of anything. And surprisingly, like we are taught here abroad, good thing is I have lived in Nigeria, I have studied in Nigeria, I went as far as university, got my BSc in Nigeria, and I am happy also that I studied abroad. So I know the difference. I know when there's a problem and your constitutional right is being infringed upon. I know. And you don't have to say it for me to know. It's just by looking. I know the difference. But what I have noticed it too, but was scared to voice out my concern. She drifted away from her stance a bit. I wonder why. Thank you, Faradeng. God bless you. You need to be observant to understand things about life. If you are not observant, sorry. Life will take you away from the truth and drift you away from understanding your environment. Now, when this woman was talking today, sadly, I wasn't opportune to really see it. But when I got back, as I was even driving down, first of all, the first thing when I got into the car was to put my earphone and I on it and I was listening to her talk. Sadly, I wasn't seeing her face when she was talking. So when I got home, whilst I was eating before coming on board, when I get back like that, I eat and quickly go and change to what I sell so that I can come on board and talk to you people. So I then put the video in front of me. Yeah. Then I try to look at her body gesture and her, and the sun. And I was saying to myself, something is not right. No. This woman they've silenced her. I pray she comes. I know she probably will be like, she didn't call me. Why? What did she see? Yeah. And I'll play what I saw. When this whole case of Don Davis started, we were among the people that shouted on this platform. At least we were among, and the reason why we shouted, we here, is because we knew Pastor Kumuyi's school had done something to that child. I will not hesitate to say one thing. Mama Don Davis, she's a fantastic woman. God knows. If every one of us as mothers can stand up for our children like that, can even appreciate people that stand up for our children the way she does to me, and because every time she keeps me updated oh, Yeye Kudi, this is where we've gotten to. Because at the point, like I said, I needed to spare everyone on the social media that, okay, when a case gets to the court of law, that's how we are trained. I believe it has gotten to the best hand, and it will be treated with no prejudice. Do you understand? Everybody will be served. I mean, justice will be ascertained. So I was so sure, even though I know Nigeria justice system is wishy-washy, it's only the rich, the cream, the rich, or who you know, that gets you justice in Nigeria. The poor or the less privileged don't get justice. For example, you will see someone that steals chicken in Nigeria. Yes, can be jailed. Meanwhile, people that looted millions are walking in the streets of Nigeria free. Adjournment. They are criminals. Taxpayers' money. Nothing is done to them. They actually use the less privileged to fill up incarcerate them. As opposed to the real criminals, the politicians. The politicians, they walk scot-free in the street of Nigeria. What can we do? We are used to it. We've taken it as normal. That is an infringement of our right. There's nothing we can do. So when this case came up, we in this courtroom were one of the people, the group that stood up to at least support Mama Don Davis, because we can see that she stood up for her right. Even she said, those were her words, if it takes her last blood. That pained me, that motivated me, that also softened my heart. You know, there are some things that you shy from, because you know Nigeria system, there's no, you can't even press your rights. Many people don't even know they have a right. So we started supporting her. And she kept updating me. So one day she told me, Yeye Kudi, thank God. That was sometime this year. She said, thank God that they have the court said that they can settle out of court, which I told you people later on. I think 2-3 days to the time, on Tuesday was when I said it, that, they have organized something from Deeper Life, that the kids should play football. So I asked a question on that day, because settlement out of court, there are so many things we call settlement out of court here, but it all depends on the agreement. Number one, we were all aware. Hospitalization, the hiring of barrister, the going here and there, the media shout out, the screaming here and there, everything. Those people spent millions. We all know, glaringly. What about the stress, the therapy, counseling that child had to undergo, and the parents, in fact, the mother? At the point, I remember she was having sleepless nights, that her blood pressure, that was when she told us she had blood pressure. Triggered. She was looking sick. I was scared for her. At a point, they even sent doctors. They were going to spy on this boy. They went to, the boy was taken for one. This guy was remaining nothing. I have not, in fact, if they can rename a child, they are meant to rename that boy Miracle Child. They are meant to rename that boy Miracle Child. That is Don Davis Archibong. Now, when she told me they said they will settle out of court, I said, okay. In my mind, I said, I won't be too forward to say, Mama Don Davis, please, settlement out of court means settlement. We have seen, it could be medical reason, it could be, when people say settlement out of court, they have to settle them financially. That I am so sure of. But I could not, because, she told me they have a barrister, and that the people on the other side, they have a son. And so the barrister and the son, the judge being a good person, understanding that, I said that because these people are prominent, Pastor Kumuyi is prominent, they can definitely ask for this settlement out of court. Instead of them being dragged on, and that obviously will give them a bad name. That is good name. They need to keep the reputation of the school and the church as a whole, because the onus was on them. They were in charge of that boy. The responsibility was on them. But sadly, they failed that boy. The teacher indeed failed as a principal, because she kept lying back and forth. She kept lying back and forth. Because you see, I don't want to bring Christianity into this thing. But I'm praying that Deborah Okezie, my sister, where you started from, you fought a good fight. I'm seeing some things with this video you did, and that rubbish. Sorry, don't say I don't have a forgiving heart. I have a forgiving heart. That thing that you people went to do that day, please, what is inside the parcel they gave you people? Because what you were talking today speaks volume. We stood by you. You are meant to let us know. Sorry if we are asking too much. Did they settle you? It was here on this media. You started this fight. You cried us out to Nigerians. And every one of us stood up. We fought this fight with you. Even if they have shut you down, were you compensated? That's my question. Because this parable and the way you spoke today calls for concern. I'm concerned about you. I'm worried. And it brought anger in me. I am worried for you. I have a feeling, please let me not talk too much. She must have collected the future real money. It's obvious. I doubt very much. I beg to differ with that, what you have just said, Abigail. No. Go to her page and listen to what she wrote. I believe she'll know what she spoke. Wait, hold on. I will play it, please. I will play it, please. I will play it. I'll just hold on, guys. I'll play it, guys. Please wait, hold on. I'll play it. Sorry, I beg you, people. Let me look for it. Sorry. I think I thought I saved it, but let me go to her page. I'll go to her page. I thought I saved because I was listening to it before. It has gone off. I was listening to it before I came to you people. Came on board. Please, if you doubt what I'm about to... Anyway, you will see her face, so there's no need for me to be saying if you doubt. Okay?